All right, and we're live. Hey, YouTube, Bayou Beauty After Dark, and I am Isis Lene, and I came to you guys with a treat. Um, I don't know who's going to be on here right now listening, but we got something to share, honey. I am on the phone with my god sister, FoxieRed, and as you know by the title, Living in the Lifestyle. This is part one, and it's coming from a female perspective. Um, the perks versus the dangers. I got my notes, you guys, so I don't want to leave anything out. The perks versus the dangers in the lifestyle. And the lifestyle is also known as um, I guess the alternative lifestyle, the swinger lifestyle. No one really says swinger lifestyle anymore. But without further ado, I'll introduce you guys to my god sister, FoxieRed. Say something, FoxieRed.
Hey, YouTube people.
Okay, cool. So, Foxy, won't you go ahead and introduce yourself? I don't know how many people are listening, but we just gonna go ahead and have this conversation because I feel like it's something that needs to be spoken about, especially from the Black community. You don't. It's kind of like a quiet type of.
Yeah, like taboo. Like,
Yes,
we
exactly.
hear about it, but we don't, it's as seen on TV.
Exactly. So go ahead and I'm going to give you the floor so you can go ahead and talk. I hope that everybody can hear me. Let me just make sure the volume is up.
Okay, well, I'm Foxy. FoxieRed, aka Foxy. That's who I am in the lifestyle. That's who everybody knows me as. I've been in the lifestyle for 5 years. I got introduced to the lifestyle through a retarded ass. We shall not mention his name.
Let's not do the names, please.
But yes, so how I got started. He told me, that he was in the lifestyle, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm from Louisiana, and my whole life I never really shared who I was with.
Mm-hmm.
So when he told me that, I'm like, to each his own, whatever. And then when he got to talk about doing a threesome or something, I was like, nah, hell no, what the fuck?
Okay, so you guys, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you guys started off with threesomes. Was that how?
He introduced it to me.
Okay.
No, but he brought the subject up. I guess he was trying to see, how my mind was going to click with it.
Right.
Because I wasn't, it was new to me.
Right.
And then I thought about it. And then I was like, why not have my cake and eat it too?
Okay, so when you say with threesomes, what was your first experience? Was it with female and male, or two males, or how did it go? How was your threesome?
I've had my own little shell threesome way before he even came into the picture, but when it came to him, it was he introduced me to a couple.
Okay, so was it like an orgy type thing, maybe?
Kind of like a foursome.
Okay.
It went beyond 3 people.
Okay, but it started off. You guys.
It was a couple.
You guys started off with the threesome initiative, though, right?
Yeah, like I said, he was, I guess, trying to see where I was gonna go with it.
Oh, if you
And
were
he
going
introduced,
to be cool with a threesome.
right.
Okay.
And so, he introduced me to the couple. They came over, and I was all weirded out because I was like, I don't know how to initiate shit.
So,
I'm just gonna.
when before they came over, had you known them before? Had you known knew the couple previously, or
I knew the baby mama. Well, I didn't know her, but I was familiar with her.
Okay.
I had seen her a couple times before.
Okay.
And he got, right before, like days before the incident happened, he explained to me as a couple and a lifestyle. Every couple has their own set of rules that they follow, so they ain't gonna be misinterpreted or misconstrued and all this other stuff. So me being new, I'm like, okay, so what's our rules?
Right.
So he laid down the list of rules. I'm like, all right, I'm following your lead.
So what were the rules that you guys agreed upon as far as now these are sexual rules, like interacting with?
Yeah. I think because his rules seem to change a lot just for the kind of the subject.
Okay.
It started out, it really wasn't nothing but just communicate, like make sure that we knew what was going on with each other at all times, and made sure that we were comfortable with what was going on in the scenario and all that good jazz. It really wasn't no restriction.
Okay, now I don't okay, now this is just the introduction, and I want to tell our family out there that's listening. So this is just the introduction, the beginning of your life in the lifestyle, your experience in the lifestyle with as a how your partner at the time introduced you to the lifestyle with a couple, posing it as like a threesome or what have you, right?
Right.
But it turned into
a whole bunch of dumbass bullshit.
A small orgy or foursome.
Oh, yeah, that part, yeah. Later it turned into a bunch of bullshit.
Wait, no, you can't. Okay, we're gonna get to it. So, within these rules, so do you guys has everyone like are we practicing safe sex? You know me, I gotta ask the question.
Yeah.
We're practicing safe sex. Are we doing it with condoms, without condoms? Are we doing? And is this oral? Have you guys agreed? Like you guys are both performing oral and things like that. Everything is everything, right?
Yeah.
What about anal?
Yeah, I wasn't keen on that in the beginning.
Okay.
That was like my no-go in the beginning.
Okay. Was she okay with that, or
But no, was she okay with no anal?
Yeah, with anal, or
I mean, I don't know what she was okay with.
Okay, but you were able to set your own boundaries as an individual.
Right. Yeah, I had my own little restrictions, like, what I was allowed to happen to me.
Okay. Cool. So I'll go ahead and let's come on. But I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I gotta I wanted to ask a couple of questions in between there, so that way to get the if there's someone watching to.
I was in the couple, in the lifestyle, the veterans,
so they are seasoned. They were seasoned.
Yeah, they were seasoned.
Okay.
I'm the newbie. So
okay.
I had a hard time, coming out of my comfort zone and, opening up my shell.
Okay.
So the man, I I guess he recognized it, and he was like, "Fuck it, we gonna play cards or shot." You know, I guess try to get me to loosen up.
Oh, break the ice type thing.
Right, icebreaker type stuff.
Okay.
And then it just went from there. Everybody was, but I wasn't drunk. I don't get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be aware at all times.
Mm-hmm.
But I was loosened up.
So who made the first initiative after you guys were, playing cards and, drinking or what have you? Who physically made the first move? Was it the male? Was it the opposite male? Cool.
Yeah, the opposite male.
Okay. And then go ahead. Did you guys do, I'm trying to be nosy all the way, honey. I need the tea. So do you guys were you guys all in the room together? Did it start out like that? Just go ahead and, I'm listening.
Yeah, we was all in the room together, and me and the opposite male, we was all actually in the same bed.
Oh, okay.
All of them.
Hey.
We was all in the same bed and had a blast.
Well, you didn't go into. You can go into detail.
You want me to go into?
Yes. This is after dark, honey. We want details of all the tea, and I know you can go into detail. They don't know you can go into detail, but this is after dark, and
I can get extremely detailed.
that's good. Okay, if YouTube shut us down, y'all, it's because it was too juicy. We'll come back another time and see if we can fix it.
So the opposite male, he was like, yo, fuck all this shit. Come on, we finna do shots, play these card games. He was like, you gonna have to fucking open up or whatever. He was like, is you cool? He was asking, are you okay with this? And and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay. Once I got a little alcohol in me, I was like, all right. Because, sometimes in a relationship, you're not really sure how your mate is going to respond to your reactions from another.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gotcha.
What was on my mind?
If your spouse at the time was going to just flash or something,
Yeah, motherfuckers be like, oh, you was moaning. You don't moan like that with me. I ain't got time for none of that shit.
Okay, we're listening.
And shit, so after that, I looked up. I'm getting snatched by the ankles, and my clothes are covered off, and getting ate out. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. Let's do it then. Fuck it. All in. And I look over, and my mate is, eating her, and he doing his thing with her. And then I was like, all right, whatever. Focus on me.
Mm-hmm.
And the other mate, I did enjoy myself because, he was bigger.
Okay.
Than my mate was. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to sing like Mariah Carey in this bitch. I don't care.
Wow.
And that motherfucker, I don't know if he thought he was a WWE or whatever. I was all in the fucking, all types of weird ass positions. I'm like, look, I don't think my leg can bend like that.
So you had you a good time for your first experience. Am I correct in saying this?
Yes. And then after that, we continue with, other different aspects of the lifestyle.
So did you guys, was that your one and only time with that particular couple? How many times did you guys, what is it called? Going on dates, or what is it called? Like partying?
We just call them play dates.
Okay.
That's what we call them up here, play dates.
Okay. And you're in the Chicago area, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Midwest.
Midwest. Okay. So
25 miles from Chicago.
Okay. So, how frequent were your play dates with this particular couple after the
That was
initial?
the only time with them together, and then it just became only the opposite mate.
Okay, so you would hook up with her spouse, and your spouse would hook up with his spouse?
No, she didn't want to be bothered with.
Oh, so it still I can't. Okay, in situations like that, like what do you do? So
Well, I asked, I'm like, okay, I noticed, I was like, well, she did come back. I'm like, and the opposite mate was like, yeah, she didn't like it.
but she allowed him,
herself.
but she allowed him to go ahead and
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Memory.
Okay. So what was your first time in the lifestyle, was it all that you expected or less? As far as the overall
It was a little weird starting because my mate was on some scandalous shit that I didn't find out about until, some time after certain things happened. But I met another couple.
Okay.
Through the lifestyle. They were a part of this group or whatever. And I was told that we were going to a party.
Okay. With your mate? You were going to a party? Okay.
My mate was like, yeah, we should go to this party. I'm like, okay, cool. So we get there, and it's just, her and her husband. And I'm just sitting there like, when the hell everybody else going to show up?
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, yeah, this is the party. I'm like, okay. So the husband shows me around their house, and they in their basement. It's a boom boom room.
Oh, okay.
Which was set up real nice. They had like queen bed in one big huge space. We had lovely couches and fun
wow.
Other bed, and there was another separate room. They had a bed in it. They deck too. They better seasoned, as you call it, too.
Okay.
So they host these kind of things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, the husband is talking to me, and he's like, trying to explain. I guess I don't. It's all a little hazy because of what I know now.
Okay.
What happened with that situation. But at the time, I was like, okay. And the wife was just trying to make sure I was comfortable. And she's just a sweetheart. They both sweethearts. I love them to death, and I'm still friends with them till this day.
Oh, that's sweet. Now, are they bisexual, or is she bisexual? And do you have any experiences with, as a couple, you and your spouse at the time, were there bisexuality on both ends involved, or were those one of your no-nos, or is that possibly one of the rules? Because is it open type thing between couples that the male spouse be bisexual?
Well, like that, every couple has their own little kink and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I've learned over there. And, they comfortable with them and what they do.
Okay.
She's not a stranger to female on female.
Mm-hmm.
And he enjoys watching her be happy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
In my experience, like I think they was more concerned with me physically because he's uh very well endowed.
Oh.
Yeah, he working with a super monster.
So when you say very well endowed, like how many inches are you referring to?
I didn't count the inches, but I know it was there, and it was very wide.
I mean, just give us an example, like, you know,
I'm gonna say
mid-length.
maybe like a Glade air freshener can.
Wow. Wow.
And that's
Wow.
not even to be exaggerating. That's like dead spot on. That's as
Wow.
close as I can get that.
You said a
So I
Glade
think they,
air freshener can?
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Like I said, working with a monster.
Yeah, clearly.
So the whole time is making sure I'm comfortable and accepting it, making
Okay.
sure I can take it. And I was like, well, I'm not a stranger to big, so have at it.
Wow. Okay. So, did you enjoy that experience? I guess, is it safe for
Yeah,
me
I
to say?
enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed myself that night.
Cool. How does someone get, because I know it's so much that we had planned on speaking on in regards to this situation. Now, with you still with this particular spouse, right? So he was allowing you to go experience this couple.
We went together.
Oh, okay. So what role did he play while you was with the air freshener the air freshener man?
He was with the wife.
Okay, okay. And did at any point did the male and male interact, or there was no, it was just female and female and male and female?
Well, no. It was just me and the husband, and then him and the wife in another room. So we was like
Oh,
there,
okay.
but we were separate.
Gotcha. But you guys were both enjoying your own experiences.
Right. So
Okay.
I don't know what they had going on in there.
Okay. Cool. And in a relation, you got to have a pretty, I
Yeah,
guess,
you're
secure.
supposed to have a secure. It's supposed to be secure relationship because there's a lot that can get misinterpreted, and of course, us being human, feelings are involved, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what people say. The lifestyle be like, oh, I like the lifestyle because it's no feelings and da da da. It's feelings always come into play. I don't give a fuck what you say. Somebody and they feelings.
Is that because you guys tend to, like, if the sexual chemistry is good, is that because you guys tend to repeat, see frequently the same couple?
Sometimes that can happen. You get comfortable with a couple or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or a particular person, like I did later on down the line. From the first couple that I dealt with, I ended up getting comfortable with the opposite thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so anytime I wanted to play, that's who I played with.
Okay. You just preferred the energy from that particular male or that particular couple.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha. And there has to be, I guess, some type of understanding should that happen. Like, do you guys just let it fade off, or you communicate about it, or like how does that?
Yeah, yeah, we would sit down like after everything is all done and over, and everybody goes to their own place, back to their own corners or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you with your man, you still talking and all that stuff. And you talk about the experiences and you're like, okay, I liked that, or I didn't like how that went, or
Mm-hmm.
next time we play, we might try this way or that way or whatever.
Okay. So that way you guys can make a more smoother connection.
Right.
Well,
And
okay.
then by me being new at the time, I was trying to find my own little niche
Okay.
and what I like.
Cool. What type of dangers did you see as far as when you were in a relationship? Were you did you ever feel like you were in any type of danger with the opposite sex, or while you guys did did anybody overstep their boundaries or what have you, or be disrespectful when you initially got into the lifestyle?
I can honestly say that everybody that I had interaction with was very respectful, and they respected my boundaries. Nothing was ever overstepped. I was always, they always made sure that I was okay at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I went to a event, whoever was hosting it would come to me and ask me, was I okay? Was I cool with everything? It's very respectful.
Cool. Now I know that how do you hook up? Like if there's someone watching, that if there's a couple or even a single females, how can a single female, regardless of race, color, or creed, how can she protect herself if she wants to be in the lifestyle and she's new to it? What are some good suggestions to suggest as a single female that's wanting to get involved in the lifestyle, or even a new couple that's interested in getting their feet wet in the lifestyle? Like what steps would they take in order to be safe and secure and enjoy themselves? What type of suggestions do you
Well,
have for them?
as a couple, I would say, make sure you communicate with your mate at all times. Especially if you're at a party and there's a lot of people, and you kind of tend to miss each other. Disappearing, you can't find each other sometimes. But
Wow.
you want to make sure, like, hey, I'm going to go play with so and so, and you you in your couple, you have your own rules and you know what you can do and can't do as far as your spouse,
Mm-hmm.
keep them secured or whatever. Just make sure your spouse know what's happening.
Okay.
Because I've seen and experienced my own self, things happen and people will come back. Sometimes it can get gossipy and messy,
Mm-hmm.
like fucking kids all over again. Like, goddamn, you get stuck in rumorville and all this other dumb shit happens sometimes. So to keep that from happening, make sure you and your mate know what's going on.
Okay.
And where you at and who you with, just in case something may go wrong.
Okay. Now,
and as a single person,
yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Because I'm single now, I just pay attention to my surroundings. If it's alcohol and whatever poisons are involved, make sure that you are aware of your situation around you at all fucking times.
Mm-hmm.
And try not to get to the point where you could be taken advantage of.
Like what do you mean get to the point where you could try not to get to the point
You
where you
know,
could?
not don't get don't go at a party and get fucking sloppy ass drunk, and now you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers gang banging you, and you don't know how you got there.
Gotcha. So your mind your liquor intake.
Because in the other eyes, they be like, oh yeah, she said she was cool with it, but the whole time you fucking sloppy ass drunk.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
And now you in your feelings when you're sober.
Okay. So do you
don't be that person.
right. So with the couples that are looking to get into this lifestyle, how, or even the females, how do they get started? Like if they're just normal average Joes, you know what I'm saying, working a 9 to 5, how do they even know how? Because who, you don't stop nobody, hey, at the water cooler and be like, hey, Jim.
Before I even got into, because everybody knows that the swinger lifestyle is invite only. Like you gotta know
Right, it's
somebody.
very exclusive. It's like, especially
Right.
in the
Like
Black community, it's like hard to get into.
Be black, white, Chinese, what the fuck ever, aliens, Area 51. It don't matter. If if you just an average small Joe, you're not getting invited because you're not gonna fucking know about it.
And is that because
you might run into somebody
mm-hmm.
or make a friend with somebody, and they might end up opening up to you about it, because that's kind of how that happened to me. Because my ex was in the lifestyle, I didn't know shit about that until he told me about it.
Okay.
I mean, I knew it happened in the world, but it never happened to me.
And to my understanding, I know that I've experienced the lifestyle, but not to the extent that you have and some of the other people that I know. But I know that am I correct in saying this? Like it's a lot of high how would you high profile. There's a lot of like doctors, lawyers, teachers.
Oh, yeah.
Political figures, and is that why it's so exclusive?
Yeah. And I've met all types of walks of life, and that's one of the pros about the lifestyle. That's what I love. Because that's the part you want to talk about, the pros, the good parts of the lifestyle.
Right.
That is one of my favorite parts about the lifestyle, because you can network.
Yeah.
And I've met, realtors, people who work in the medical field. I'm in the medical field. Police officers, detectives, all these type of people. I think one told me he was running for Congress or some shit like that.
Wow.
That I met.
Wow. We're not gonna say no name.
I can't even remember his name if I did. Yeah, because that was like years ago.
Wow.
But yeah, it's people who do these things. They have businesses, or have their own business, entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
People who do amazing things, and it's cool that you can connect with these people, and it can get family oriented. Mm-hmm. Like you become close knit, and something happens to you. Like me and my broke ankle. They come, they be like, hey, you hungry? We'll bring you something to eat. Or, if I go to like a little kickback or whatever, they made sure that I was comfortable, my little fucking broke leg, and carried me up and downstairs and helped me to the bathroom.
Oh, wow. That's so sweet. Wow. So
I know one day I know this is gonna shock you, but I was exercising one day.
What? Because you was born like that, honey.
I know. That was right. And one of, you know, my lifestyle friend, she lives like 2 miles. I walked that 2 miles to her house, you know, and kicked it with them. We just had a little girl talking to just us girls there. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm gone. I'm gone, mom, back to the house. They're like, not in this neighborhood. And they drove me to my house.
Wow.
Because they didn't want me walking back.
I can't believe, I'm shocked, honey. I can't even believe you went exercising, honey. Zoe, this child don't need to, Red don't need to exercise, honey. She just stacked like that, She never had to, work out a stomach or nothing, because it just goes straight to them hips, honey.
Yeah. I still try to work on the belly.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, because even in the lifestyle, you want to be visually appealing.
Now, what about people that aren't? Like, how does that work? Like, everybody can't just put on some clothes and look as fine as you. So, how does that work? No matter how much weight they gain,
Well, from my visual and what I've seen in these 5 years, it don't matter. You can be a toothpick to a super BBW.
What is that? What is the? You know me. I don't know the letters and stuff.
BBW.
A big black. A big
woman.
Beautiful. Okay, so I know that you guys have all these call letters and stuff like that I cannot. I can't keep up with them. It's like I need to take notes, and so can you share with us some of like the lingo that goes on amongst the community?
Some of it I'm still learning too, and it's funny because it makes me find out new stuff about myself, like DDP.
What is that?
I think it's not DDP. DP. I'm sorry, DP, double penetration.
Oh.
And that's anal getting hit in the booty hole and the cootie hole at the same time. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna keep venturing into that.
So when they're talking, they ask,
the men, I don't know how the conversations go with the men, but men to the women, they ask you what you like, what you don't like, what you cool with. They ask you like, do you like anal? Do you do DP? Do you do oral? They ask you all these questions because they want to know what they can and can't do.
Gotcha. Now,
what's the other one? I'm still trying to learn like unicorn. I think from my understanding, a unicorn is a single woman that's open to relations with a couple only or something like that. I'm still trying to get the hang of that.
Okay.
That terminology. But from what I'm getting, that's kind of what that is. Maybe might Google it. I don't know.
How do you get invited to I know because like you said, it was through someone that I was well, I know you, but
once I got introduced to the second couple, I got added to other groups.
Oh, like social media groups and things like that? Okay.
Yeah, I got added to a lifestyle group.
Okay, so the social media is one of the places where they could try to get their foot in the door if a couple or even a single is just really.
Yeah, I feel like now social media is it'll be way easy for somebody to get into a lifestyle situation.
Okay.
Because everybody on Facebook got a fucking freak group. Everybody want to have a freak group. And you like, join my group. It's lit. Whatever. But if you're a Spojo, a 9-to-5er, as you called it, or as in the lifestyle, as we call it, a vanilla.
A vanilla. What is a vanilla considered to be?
People who don't, who stay inside the box, who like, no, I don't want to, I don't play with other females. I don't want to, play with somebody else. I don't want to share my man, or I don't want to share my woman, or motherfuckers like that.
Oh, okay.
They vanilla, basic motherfuckers.
Okay.
But if you don't want to be vanilla anymore, you want to be Neapolitan. You want to be Rocky Road and some sherbet.
Gotcha.
Social media will be the best way to go. Somebody asks you to join the group and you kind of want to see what that's about, join the group.
Okay.
You keep it out for yourself. See if you might like it. Because it ain't for everybody.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people who started off in the lifestyle and left it. They were like, yes, but I don't think I can handle all that. And they left.
What was some of their reasons for leaving?
Some of them was to work on their relationship with their mate.
Okay. Okay. So they were still able to hold on to the relationship with their...
Yeah, because like I said, when things happen and you get caught in rumorville and now your relationship all fucked up and you got trust issues, sometimes you might need to fall back from the lifestyle to work on your relationship. Maybe it wasn't as strong as you thought it was.
Okay, I get it. Okay. I don't know. It's always been hard for me personally to not understand that situation, since how I've experienced that lifestyle before, but not to, like I said, not to that extent that you have, but just as a spectator and social. I get the social thing because it's a great way to, like you said, to network, and they have parties and barbecues and all kind of events.
They do charity events. It's not what people, what media makes it seem like it's just all about orgies and stuff like that. It's mostly just about getting to experience things that you normally don't get to experience. Like, you could be in a relationship and you and your man might have talked about having a threesome. Well, in the lifestyle, you can experience that. Or if you want to get spanked and all that stuff, then now you've entered into the BDSM world and you can experience that.
What? What is it called
again?
Don't ask
me what the letters.
Okay.
Don't ask me what the letters mean, but it's mainly 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay.
I can't remember the exact word, what each letter means.
Okay.
Google it.
Okay.
But I always call it 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay. Wow.
Because I've seen, you have the doms and the submissives and all that, ropes and floggers and all that other shit.
Wow.
I'm like, okay. Which I find myself leaning towards that side now, which is interesting.
The bondage type thing.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Woo, that's some trust right there.
I end up becoming friends with a lot of dominatrix.
I was about to say, now what do you mean by doms? But okay, dominatrix.
Yeah, just dom short for dominatrix.
Okay.
And they tell me, they teach me a lot, and they And I'm like, that's interesting. One of them had me to take this test to see what type of person I would be in this BDSM world.
What kind of test? What kind of test?
It asks you a lot of questions, like, do you like inflicting pain, or do you like receiving pain? Are you aggressive or passive? Questions like that. It gets very detailed in the questions, and it's a good couple of questions on there.
Okay.
And after the test is over, it tells you what level on each that you rated. And when I took the test, because the first mate that I dealt with when I first started, he became a Dom.
Oh, okay.
He became a Dom. He watched 50 Shades of Grey and just started making bitches sign contracts.
Oh, you have to sign a contract for real?
That's just what. No, that's what that crazy motherfucker was doing at the time. But he doesn't even make bitches sign contracts anymore. He like I said, he watched 50 Shades of Grey
and it was on, huh? Wow.
And he started, getting educated further, like I am, learning about it. And once he started learning and getting educated about it, he changed a lot of shit. So bitches don't sign contracts no more.
Wow.
with him.
Wow.
But I took this test, and because he used to always say that I was a brat. And he was like, "You're a fucking brat." He was like, you just fucking hard-headed. You don't obey shit. You're a fucking brat. And I didn't know what that meant at the time.
Okay.
And so a couple of years later, I want to say last year, I was talking to another Dom, and he sent me a link to this test. I'm gonna have to get him to resend me the link.
I was just about to ask, is that something for our viewers to be able to take? Can they take the test?
Anybody can take it. I will find out the link, and on the part 2, I'll have all that information.
Cool. Take the test. Take the test. So I probably wouldn't qualify. They'll be like, "Oh no."
You can take the test and see if you a Dom or a submissive or a brat. Or what the fuck ever.
Oh, so brat is like a real life term in the lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm considered a brat because I'm defiant.
Okay, gotcha.
And I do stuff to make, to get a rise out of the Dom to inflict pleasurable pain.
Show all the way out, honey.
And I was like, and at first when I took the test, I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. And then I end up talking to another Dom, and I end up irritating him or whatever. He was like, "You want me to spank your ass, don't you?" Oh. And I was like, and then I was like, yeah, that sounds kind of good. And then I was like, damn, that is crazy. Why did I just say that?
Wow.
And my other Dom friend, he loves doing rope. Like, he likes making these, he will tie you up with rope. And some of his rope work is really beautiful. And I told him, I was like, yeah, next time, if we ever play again, I'm gonna let you tie me up. He was like, yep.
How long do these sessions last? Like, are they all night? Like when as far as from the Dom's situation, like the tying up and, well, I guess as a whole, like how long are these? Do they just go into the night and into the morning, or is it just random, like y'all kicking it in the morning time or the daytime, and then it goes on for days? Or
that part, me personally, I haven't really experienced a lot sexually with Dom because, of course, I'm a brat and I'm like, no motherfuckers. But some shit that I've seen, where the submissive like that shit, and they would be in these tied up positions for hours.
Ooh,
But they
honey.
like it. But they fucking like it.
Mm.
And I used to feel some type of way because I didn't understand it at the time.
Okay. Okay.
And I would tell my friend, I'm like, why do you have her fucking tied to the goddamn dining room, the fucking dining room table?
Wow. Wow.
And she was like, because she was bad, so I tied her up and went to play my game.
Wow.
And I used to be like, stop fucking doing her like that. And you're like, she like it. And then she's like, yeah, I like it. I was like, yeah, then she's crazy too. But now I understand it. Because I used to feel like I had, because me not knowing or being educated about it, it looks abusive.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay.
It looks abusive, but it's not abusive. Because from what I'm told, the relationship between a dom and a submissive, the submissive actually has a lot of the power because she gives all her trust to him, to be done that way.
Wow.
It's some type of bond between the two.
Okay. So I gotta presume that they spend a certain amount of time together in order to form these type of bonds to
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. It's not no one night stand type thing. No, we just met. Let's.
No, the dom and the submissive is almost like a husband and wife.
Gotcha.
And like with the collar, it looks like a fucking dog collar, and the leash. I was told it's basically like a wedding ring.
That's deep.
It is. It really is. And I was like, damn, that is interesting. Instead of wearing it on the finger, you wear it around your fucking neck.
Wow.
And so if another dom comes around, he knows that she has an owner.
Or when they see the choker around her neck?
Yeah. That they know that she belongs to somebody, or he belongs to this male submissive too.
And they wear these out in public? Or
Yes.
Wow, now I gotta pay closer attention.
Yeah, when you see a bitch with a choke with a spike collar on,
yeah,
she might be 50 Shades of Grey.
Wow. Dang, I didn't know that.
Them dog collars ain't just for goth people.
You just opened my eyes to something totally. I didn't know that, Foxy. Wow, girl, why you didn't tell me that? And I've seen people with those on. So now it's like my light bulb just went off. Learn something new every day.
It was real interesting for me to watch a lot of this shit, because the first time I seen a submissive, well, with my friend with his submissive, and we went to a party, and I looked up and he's just walking her through the club with her collar and leash on. And I was like, why the fuck you walking her? And I'm mad,
Wow.
Because I feel, because in my head, it's degrading.
Okay.
Like she's a dog or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm snapping on him. I'm like, why the fuck you got her out here like that? He was like, because that's my submissive.
Wow.
And I was like, but you embarrassing her. She was like, it's not embarrassing. It's not meant to be embarrassing. And she was like, Daddy, can I get my leash off so I can go to the bar? I'm like, okay, whatever. Wow. But now I understand it because I know them for years now.
Uh-huh.
And it was damn near basically an unspoken marriage.
Wow. That's different. It takes some see. Wow. Wow, this is a no judgment zone, and
I mean, in the beginning, yeah, I was judging because I thought the shit was weird. Like anybody, any other vanilla would think that it's weird because you don't know about it.
right, right. That's why I wanted to bring this type of platform or forum to the YouTube community to get some type of understanding about certain things, in case someone has a thought or a question about it. There's some type of material out there to look up about certain
Yeah, and
topics.
everybody's, but even the fucking vanilla, they like, oh my god, I would never do something like that. Yeah, you might not do something like that, but you might do something like something else. Everybody got their own little kink,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you can explore that with no judgment zone, and it's a freedom in a way.
That you set your own boundaries. Am I right in saying that,
Yeah,
as far as the
yeah,
lifestyle community goes?
yeah, you set your own boundaries. You know, tell motherfuckers what it is and what it ain't gonna be,
Mhm.
and they have to respect it.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever heard of anyone being like ostracized or kicked out of the lifestyle community because they don't respect the rules, so to speak?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. You know, people who I've seen, and it's almost mainly the males but they get kicked out.
wow.
Because they'll, I've heard some people get kicked out because they refuse to use protection, and everybody about protection, and then you get that one weird motherfucker who just think he can just go in everybody wrong, and everybody like, nah, bitch,
Right.
get out.
Right.
Because you would definitely get kicked out for that.
Wow.
Or if you're being too aggressive with the women start feeling uncomfortable, you put out. And then, like, if they say no phone, no pictures, no recording, or none of that, you have to respect that. Because, like you said in the beginning, you have people who have, higher statuses in life.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. And there has to be a certain type of respect for the upper echelon of the groups.
Right. You don't want to be caught in a scandal while you're trying to run for president. Like, oh, you running for president? Well, we got you right here doing all types of freaky shit.
Hospital administrators see you and be like, oh, yeah, gotcha.
Now everybody's looking at y'all weird and shit.
I can definitely understand that. Wow, you have shedded like a lot of light. We almost at an hour, not 58 minutes.
Yeah, it don't even feel like
it. It doesn't. Like, girl, I'm flabbergasted, honey. Because when you think certain things about the lifestyle, I never even thought to think about the dominatrix aspect of the lifestyle. I guess there is no limits when you're in the lifestyle, but it's just the limitations in your mind and where you are in life. So wow. Thank you for sharing so much light and relieving people of all the myths of the lifestyle and who's involved in it and things like that. Oh yes, we got to come back. We got to do it again, if that's all right with you, Foxy.
Yeah.
I thank you for sharing this with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to have some more information about that BDSM test for those who want to see how freaky they actually are.
Okay. Because I'm gonna take it, right?
It's almost like the test is almost like the same test that they would give you to check your mental status.
Oh, almost like an IQ test or something.
Well, yeah, like how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? And the more honest you are about yourself, the better your test results come out.
Okay.
Like you be like, hey, do you like, getting in the ass and pussy? And they're like, no. But in the back of your mind, you be like, I don't know. I might try that. Just nobody knowing you take the test, you can take it anonymously. I'm looking that word up.
Anonymously.
Right. That. You can take it anonymously. I can't pronounce this word. It's 4:00 in the morning here.
And you got an A in English.
I know. I'm getting tongue-tied over here.
I have certainly enjoyed this. Oh, I haven't spent this much time with my god sister in forever. That's because she's too far away. But yeah, we got to. I'm gonna try to get her to come on, y'all, because honey, I'm trying to get her to do like a real live with me. So for us to link up, maybe in Chicago or Atlanta or something like that.
I think I'm on the test. I think I'm on this test now. It was asking me about my orientation, strictly heterosexual, whatever the fuck hetero flexible is.
You found it? I wonder if I'm hetero flexible.
Pansexual, homo flexible.
What is that?
Being gay, other. It just asks me what you are.
What is homo flexible?
Girl, I don't fucking know.
I gotta look this stuff up.
I've never heard of that. Homo flexible.
Me neither.
And this one that says hetero flexible / bi-curious. So I guess you're heterosexual, but you or bi-curious, like me. Like I would consider myself bi-curious. Like I'm heterosexual, but
you can be flexible.
Right, that part.
Depending upon the situation.
And it took me a long time to get to that point.
Oh yes, yes. Yes. I understand.
like I said, like I told you, we didn't talk about this conversation, but when I went to that party last night, I don't even know who the fuck she was. I just ended up kissing her and shit, and she started fucking grinding me. But it was fun.
Wow. See, I never thought I'd hear this coming from my sister. Y'all don't understand. Like,
and then I told boo that I was with. I was like, God damn, her lips was soft. They was. Her lips was soft as shit. And I was like, damn, her lips was hella fucking soft.
Well, for all those that don't know, my sister didn't speak on it, but she went to a party just last night, a lifestyle party, and there was they have certain themes to these parties, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they have themes.
Cool. Yeah, sometimes they have themes. They have theme parties. Like I want to go to one so bad. Like they'll have a Christmas party. Oh my God, they have like they're called G.I. Joes and hoes.
G.I. Joes and hoes.
Oh shit. They have like the Christmas things and all this other stuff. I want to go to the big, huge lifestyle party.
Wow.
I've been to the small one, but I haven't been to like the big one.
See, I've never been to a small one. I've only been to a big one before, and that one was outside at a lake in Texas, in the Houston, Texas area, and it was ridiculous. And when I tell you that law enforcement was there partying, there were lawyers, there were politicians, like you said. I mean, well known, like hey, I just what that type of thing. And yeah, that was quite the experience because I was just, and people were, they were out, like they were out. There were people just partying, dancing and everything. They were just completely free. And then they had tents along the lake or whatever, and you were free to walk by everybody's tent to view.
Yeah.
And if you were invited to come in, then you could come in and join whatever type of party that was going on in the tent sexually.
Right.
And that was awesome. I didn't interact per se. My date and I, we didn't interact on that
And
level.
that's fine too, because there's a lot of people. Like I started off as a voyeur.
Okay, I guess that's what I would be then, because I just,
Yeah.
I enjoy seeing people enjoy themselves like that.
Yeah, I started off as a voyeur. I'm like, hell, this is like live porn.
Yeah,
Just walk around
exactly.
and watch motherfuckers do what they do best.
Exactly.
Only bad thing about that, if you see a favorite part, you can't rewind it.
Right, right.
Just, hey, go back if you had again. You just watch. I walk around a lot, and I'm still there. I'm still pretty much a voyeur till this day. I walk around and watch motherfuckers do what they do. I feel like, yeah, fucking that shit good. I'm like, you going the fuck off. And I just sit there and watch her just sucking dick like her jaws don't hurt. I'm like, she good. I watch motherfuckers get gang banged and all this other stuff.
Willingly, though, right? Willingly.
Yeah, willingly, because it's a lot of females who like that. They husbands like recruit people for their wives.
Wow.
Be like, hey, my wife want to do a gangbang or whatever, and they like want to be a part of that. So I already put people on the list.
Wow. That's to each his own. Cheers to being free, honey. Cheers to freedom, sexual freedom and liberation.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's interesting.
Well, we're gonna go ahead. It's 5 o'clock my time. It's almost 5:30 in the morning my time, and I know it's like 4:30 your time. So we're gonna go ahead and pause for the cause with this live right there. And this is
and for the part 2, I have all that other information,
like the test and things like that.
Good memories. Yeah, the test. The
PDF. Okay, cool. I thank you so much for sharing, because I know how you then honey, you could have been like, oh, hell, motherfucking, I'm not about to be telling my business on your YouTube channel, bitch. But it was for educational purposes. I mean, I really wanted to dispel some of the myths, and some people think, like some spouses think that, okay, the lifestyle, oh no, I'm not sharing you with nobody. But that's not what the lifestyle is about, because everybody makes their own rules.
It's about getting the best experience you can get. If you're a couple, sharing that experience with somebody you love.
Yeah.
If you're single, get experiences for yourself and learning new things about yourself.
That's cool.
And making friends and new friends and family. And hell, sometimes motherfuckers be like, hey, people who working in these high status places be like, hey, my job is hiring. Boom. You can upgrade your own life.
Kind of like a secret, because I'm a part of a secret society. So that's what it sounds like to me. It's kind of like a part of like a secret society type thing. Am I okay with saying that?
Yeah, because like you said, like we said in the beginning, you gotta know somebody to even get one foot in the door.
Right. Yeah. But go ahead.
The networking is the key part.
As far as meeting different people from, are there people like from other countries that come to these to America?
I know that part. I haven't. I don't doubt it, but I haven't seen it yet. But I know people come from all over the state come here.
Okay.
I've seen people coming from California, from Ohio, from the East Coast to the West Coast, come to the Midwest to party in the lifestyle.
Okay, but you don't really deal with the international spectrum of the lifestyle, or is it by choice, or you just?
I hadn't been introduced to that part yet.
Okay.
I hadn't met any international, and if they are, like, I just hadn't ran into a motherfucker yet. You know, the Jamaicans, and so I ain't ran into them motherfuckers.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna hold the people. I think they got enough information to start. This was part one of a 4 to 6 part series of living in the lifestyle, which is the I'm speaking on the alternative lifestyle. Other people may know it as the swinger groups. Do people say swinger groups anymore, Foxy? I'm hella boring. Hella old. Do people even say swinger anymore?
I don't think so. I mean, if they do, I haven't heard it. We just say lifestyle or LS.
Well, that's for the vanillas. I guess I'm half vanilla. That's for the vanillas.
Yeah, I don't even know how the fuck we got that way.
Yeah, right. When
your ass used to try to teach other bitches, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to know.
Yeah, my little experiences. I don't know how I got like that. It's kind of like I'm a hermit, but not. Oh no, like a closet freak or something, I guess.
Well, I don't know. I still feel like I'm kind of a closet freak because I would go to the event, but I'll be a voyeur. I think I'd be scout. I think that's what I really be doing.
Yeah.
Because you have your preferences of who you want touching you.
Right, yeah.
I don't want everybody fucking touching me. Because some people is ugly as fuck, and they all in your face, talking about, ooh, you fine as hell. I'll be like, yeah, okay, thanks. And then it be, you have your preference of who you want to touch you. And
gotcha.
who you don't want touching you.
Gotcha.
And I think I low key be down.
Just who you, yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah, I want to play with you.
I hear
you. Like, Foxy, you the hardest person to get with in here. I ain't fucking nobody until I fuck me a fox. Okay, good luck with that.
Is there certain things that you look for when you go to the lifestyle parties?
Me personally, I be looking at the motherfucker that ain't got every sloppy, drunk ass person sucking on them, or I see them messing with somebody that I don't think is, I don't know, in my head that may be like, questionable. And then it's a turn off for me. And then they want to come to my face. I'm like, nah, you just got to fucking with her.
Now, before we get off this live, let me ask you about the hygiene part of it, because I know you're clean. Like you are, you keep your hygiene up. frequently. So, and I know for somebody else to cross your path, like I just, it's hard for me to see it with you. Now, when I went to this particular party, they had showers. It was outside, but they did have places to wash and things like that. So when you're going to inside of people's homes and they're accommodating these type of parties, like by large numbers or whatever, and when I say large numbers, to me, it's a lot of people to have 15 people in your house. Like,
right, yeah, I've been in some situations, and whoever's hosting it, either you can bring your own condoms, but they don't have condoms there just in case.
Okay.
Like, I ain't got none. Now, motherfucker, we got you covered.
And do you do you bring like a hygiene bag with? I know you do, but do
yeah, I bring. And I don't carry no purse.
Right.
When I go to these places,
a whole bag, honey.
I have my purse, my little purse, and I have my little towel, my soap or whatever. And even though they have soap and towels and shit like that, I just rather use my own towel.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of other people that do that too. They have a lot of the women have their own hygiene products with them.
Okay, so
you don't run into the bathroom and getting refreshed up for the next motherfucker.
So if you're new to the lifestyle and you're planning on going to the party, speaking to the YouTube family out there, pack your hygiene. Now, for the fellas, that it would be wise for them to pack them a little something too, right?
Yeah,
like a little attaché case or shaving case.
Wash our shit off too. That is nasty. Nobody want to be sucking and fucking on you. After you done let somebody else suck and fuck on you, and you then go wash the shit off. Now your dick smell like Hennessy and slob. That's nasty. Nobody want to know that shit.
You said Hennessy and slob. Oh my gosh. I can't right now. She's just getting started, y'all. She is just, that's why it's called Bayou Beauty After Dark, okay?
Yeah, man. Like I said, they be drinking, and in my head, that's what it would smell like. Being slob.
Okay. I can't. I just want to cry laughing right now. I'm trying so hard to hold it in. Ooh, baby.
And they be like, yo, Foxy, what's up? Not a damn thing. Not a motherfucking thing. I'm just sitting here chilling, watching everything. Like, yeah, you gonna let me? I'm good. I don't want to be bothered with Hennessy and slob.
So males, please bring your little shaving cases with you, your little, your shaving bags or whatever.
Whatever. Just fucking wash the shit off. That's just nasty. It's weird.
Keep it fresh.
And the women too. Fucking he been drinking Budweisers and shit all night. Now you put yourself like fucking Miller High Life and all type of extra
shit. Okay. Ladies, keep it fresh. That was that public service announcement was brought to you by FoxieRed, okay? FoxieRed, keep it fresh. No Hennessy and slob and no Miller High Life.
Yeah, nobody want fucking Hennessy and slob, Miller High Life. Nobody want that.
Oh, girl. Okay, we got to do this again. We got to do it again. Thank you so much. Is there any last words that you got for the people?
Be free to explore yourself and have fun doing it and be safe doing it.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, the fear thing. Face your fears. If that's something that you want to try.
You might like it. You might even like fear. sometimes fear turns people on. I don't fucking know you, little king. Might be that motherfucker that want to be blindfolded, handcuffed, in the dark, not knowing what the fuck's going on. You might like that shit.
They got that in the lifestyle too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Okay, Red. Well, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and end this live and let these good folks get some sleep. But thank you so much for you guys tuning in, whether it's on this live or you done picked it up hours later. We still appreciate you, and I guess we'll be back for part 2 sometime later on during the week. Thank you, sis. I love you pieces for it. And I'll see y'all later.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Good night. Okay.